Hello everyone, I'm Guy with Guy's Nerf Armory, and today I have for you the Nerf Elite Infinus. It's a great blaster, though that being said it does have some downsides, but we'll save that for the end of the video. Right now, some of the features. 2 tactical rails, 1 barrel attachment point, like 4 sling points, if you can call this like front bit a sling point. A 30-round drum. Comes with 30 darts. Lots of darts here. Oh, dropped them. Oops. Requires 40 batteries. Is fully auto. And has a neat little magazine loading port. So I'll be able to show you the full auto feature. Dual function, huh? I just hit myself in the face. Twice. Anyway. So, super cool blaster, right? Yeah, it's really cool. Price tag's like $70, so really expensive. I'd imagine you're basically paying like 30 for the drum. Or, yeah. Actually, no, probably closer to 5 and then 65 for the blaster and its gimmick. And I think it's really cool, like, how the mechanics work. And the fact that it actually has, like, sensors. Because you'll notice that it's orange now. My magazine's empty. Whenever I load it again through the port, it turns green. And then, because I'm popping down my jam door, which is located on the left side, by the way, it turns red. So, it has 3 stages. Basically telling you if you can fire your blaster or not. You know, red basically signifies that you have, something blocking, you know, the fire. Whether it be, obviously, the open jam door or the, possibility that a dart jams. The mechanism itself, I believe it like works by having a little conveyor that snags the dart, and then it it lures it to this mechanical bit that forces the dart down in the magazine. So that's really cool. I really enjoy stuff like that, or at least I enjoy like hearing about it. It's kind of neat, like that level of mechanics in a Nerf blaster. So yeah, I think all we have left to do is, load this thing up and fire it, so I'll be right back when that's done. But first, obligatory gimmick use. Give me views, Hasbro. Please, views. Yes, views. And please subscribe. Yes. These are the messages we send to little children. I shall see you all later. Alright, so I'm gonna take this jacket off because frankly it's way too warm. And yeah, I just did it for the look of the heavy. So, jacket's coming off. Yes. Yeah, jacket. Go over there. And now I'm gonna back up roughly like 20 or so feet. Be warned, it's not that accurate. Elite darts aren't your best choice for ammo. I'll try to find some stuff that's better and like link it down in the description if you're gonna buy it. You genuinely be better off buying something other than elite darts. But yeah, to the firing demo. Good hits. You know what's kind of sad? I think we only hit like about 4 of those 30 shots. So yeah, that's just kind of a testament to how bad elite darts are. Something to note, whenever you put a new mag in, it tends to make that whirring sound like you're loading in a new dart. Uh, Ignore that. From what I've seen, like in other reviews, it makes the same exact sound, so no need to worry. Um, some pros, of course, it can be full auto. Um, yeah. Obviously, the tactics it does have, uh, elite performance. That's always nice. You're getting at least 70 on average FPS per dart, so it's pretty neat. Drums, obviously, are super cool. And this drum magazine comes with the blaster, along with the 30 darts you need to, load it. So that's especially neat about the whole thing. But what really is the selling point of the Infinus isn't all that, it's this loading port back here, which, if I can find a dart, right back there, just gonna disappear for a second while I'm grabbing this dart, get over here. Alright, we're back. That's the main selling point right there. No description really necessary. It loads your thing for you. There's description, but you know what? Whatever. We'll roll with it. Some major cons. Price point with D batteries, and obviously like a regular price of $70. If you don't buy this thing on sale, like most full auto things nowadays, it's gonna take a big chunk out of your wallet. It will not be happy, but at least you'll have it, so that's something, right? Yeah. Anyway, another, it's not really suited for small children. If you want your child to try and hold this thing, be my guest. But I don't know. They're tougher than they look, but still, it is fairly heavy for just being a chunk of plastic. There's the 4D batteries in there. It might be kind of hard for them to hold up for any extended period of time. That I, as a young man, can just, wave it around like, hi, that kind of stuff. Oh, stray dart. Another thing, if you're dumps like me, you can jam the loading mechanism. Very sad. It is not good. Overall, jams aren't very good because, as you'll notice, the jam door, I can get it in view here. Yeah, has very limited access, or two black panels that just kind of block you from really getting in there and being able to clear anything out. So if you have big old sausage fingers, yeah, it's not going to be that good. Even if you have slender fingers, the chances of you de-jamming your blaster with just your fingers alone is very slim. You're going to need something like tweezers if you don't care about your dart surviving, or like if you want the dart to survive, you're going to need to disassemble the thing. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good, well-rounded blaster. If a little heavy and a little pricey, oh well. You get a 30 dart drum and full auto capabilities, which, I mean, that's not too bad. And though it lacks tactics, it has some. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with tactics, like, in any capacity. And just, the more tactics, the better. Overall, I'd say this blaster is probably close to middle of the road. There are so many crazy things out now, that if you have the money to fork over, there's just no point in getting some of the other things unless you're like a collector or just want to show this stuff to the world. So, yeah, buy as you will. It's your money or whoever's money. I won't judge. So do what you will with the money that you have in your possession. And yeah, that was the review of the Nerf Elite Infinus. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please, just share it with your friends. That's going to be the most beneficial. If you guys like my content, you can subscribe it. I would like it if you did. Don't have to. You see all these people going, please like and subscribe, but really it would help to get a small channel like mine bigger. Something cool I noticed, over the 2-year hiatus, I've managed to amass 100 views, which is pretty cool for me. 100 people, even if it's the same people, saw my content, which that's a pretty staggering amount for someone like me. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. I've been Guy, signing out.